Hey, I want you to try something. And I know that this might seem kind of strange, but if you want to increase not only your strength and your mobility, but your power in your body for your martial arts training, then you want to make sure you're practicing some of your basic animal movements, some of these crawling patterns. Like, I know that this might be strange. It's pretty unorthodox in today's fitness realm, but just trust that as your teacher, I do have your best interest at heart. So just try these 3 movements for like 1 month and just see what it does to your body and your strength, your mobility, but also with your power. Our first animal movement is called beast, or the tiger crawl. And how this looks is we're gonna start with both hands and both feet on the ground. Okay, we're gonna try to keep our back as straight as we can here, and we're gonna lift our knees till they're hovering about 1 or 2 inches off of the ground. Now from here, we're gonna go into a contralateral coordinated type of pattern of movement. So what that means is, as I step with my right hand, I'm also gonna step with my left foot. And when I step with my left hand, I'm gonna step with my right foot. And we're just gonna make this crawling pattern right here. Okay, now you can crawl forward. You could also work on coordinating your ability to crawl backwards. If you end up coming up a little bit higher, that's okay. That's okay. Look, I don't care about having this absolute perfect form right now. It's just about the movement. Get to the movement. And so once again, we're down here in our beast crawl position. All 4 limbs, hands, feet are on the ground. Knees are hovering off of the ground. And it's opposite hand, opposite foot. And I just want you to crawl around and then experiment and try crawling in a circle and going to the right, clockwise and counterclockwise. Crawl, speeding it up, right? Slow it down and just have fun being a tiger, being a beast, crawling around on the ground. Do this for about 5 minutes and you're gonna get a burn in your legs, a burn in your shoulders, and crawling like a beast is how you become a beast. Animal crawl number 2 is the monkey or the ape. So we're gonna start off in this squat position right here. If you have a hard time getting into this position, I got a video that will help you out. I'll go ahead and link it up on the top of the screen. Okay, one of these corners right here. I'm gonna start off in a squat position. I'm gonna place both hands to one side of my body, transfer my weight to my hands, then I'm gonna kick my feet up and then shift my body to the side, and then continue. Just repeat that motion in one direction, and then switch, transfer the hands to my right side, get all my weight into my hands, and then pull my feet over to the side, to the right. And now you can also play around with moving forward. You can play around with moving backwards. You can also, if you want to advance this a little bit more, is you can work on getting your hips higher up. Call that high monkey. Right there. And going the other way. Okay, but this is going to really help, again, to increase that strength, that mobility in your legs, in your shoulders, but ultimately increase your power in your martial arts techniques, in your blocks, your strikes, and in your kicks. So take about 5 minutes or so and just move around like a monkey. You could even start adding in some 180s and start playing around, moving around. Our last animal movement for today. Now, there's a whole bunch of these, and I teach a whole bunch of them and guided routines and everything inside the Martial Flex online studio, but these are 3 that I like to start everybody off with because they give you a good, well balance in the animal movement for your workout. So we're gonna start off in the seated position, both feet on the ground, both hands on the ground, and then we're gonna lift up and come into the crab position. So make sure your butt is off the ground. Same thing here, opposite hand, opposite foot. So as my left foot steps, my right hand steps. As my right foot steps, my left hand steps. And we're gonna just crawl like a crab going forward. Okay, and then also practice going backwards. Now this one is gonna give your legs a little bit of a break, but it's gonna really work in the mobility and strength and power of the shoulders. Okay. We come forward, and then we can come back. And once you have that, then just like the others, you can try to crab crawl in a circle, clockwise, counterclockwise. Just start crab crawling everywhere around the house, around the backyard. When you're inside the supermarket, just go and crawl around like a crab. Again, I know it seems kind of weird and kind of strange to be on the ground crawling around like a whole bunch of different types of animals and things, but I promise you that if you spend time down here acting like a beast, you're gonna beast up in your martial arts. Your body is going to be conditioned in a completely different way than today's modern, more conventional fitness. So give these 3 basic animal movements a go and just try it. Just stick with it for 1 month. Okay, do like every other day for 10 minutes sessions. Okay, a few minutes in the beast, a few minutes in the monkey, and a few minutes in the crab. And if you cannot get the full 10 minutes at one time, then just break it up throughout the day. Do 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. Take a day rest, go every other day, just for 1 month. And I think you'll start seeing the difference. You'll start feeling the difference in your mobility, your strength, and your power in your martial arts. This is what we're doing here at Martial Flex. We're training our Southeast Asian martial arts, our Kali and our Silat. And we're working out with ancient fitness methods, the way that humans have been working out and developing their body for thousands of years. So if you're into this sort of thing, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, have you ever explored these types of animal movements before? Do you incorporate them into your workout routine? Or have you ever? And be sure to subscribe to the channel here at Martial Flex, especially if you're new, and tap on that bell to turn on post notifications so you don't miss our next upcoming training. All right, I'm gonna go be a beast. I'll catch you back here next time. Start the rain.